First, we had Glenn Beck in San Antonio talking about secession and got the whole crowd riled up in front of the Alamo. Yeah, let's secede! Governor Rick Perry had said earlier, as we reported on yesterday's show, that, hey, look, we got options over here in Texas, and we're quite an independent lot, and you never know what we might do. I'm not saying we're going to, get a step out of the Union right now, but it's not like something we haven't done before. So there's all this secessionist talk going around, and leave it to Glenn Beck himself to take it even more over the top. How much more over the top can they be? Well, let's listen to a clip from Glenn Beck's radio show.
Does the individual have any right anymore? Does the state have any right anymore? And I know, because I've heard it from all of the conservative, historians and scholars and everything else, but you can't convince me that the Founding Fathers wouldn't allow you to secede. The Constitution is not a suicide pact. And if a state says, I don't want to go there because that's suicide, they have a right to back out. They have a right. People have a right to not commit economic suicide. Oh, no, that was all solved. No, that was really? Yeah, the founders never intended that. So wait a minute. I sign into this union, and I can never, ever get out, no matter what the government does. I can never get out. Well, that only leaves you with one other option. That doesn't seem like a good option. Texas says, go to hell, Washington, which, by the way, has been said before. I believe it was Davy Crockett. That is, he was standing there in the well of the Senate, and they were all yelling and screaming at him. He looked them right square in the eye and said, hey, you know what? You can all go to hell. I'm going to Texas. About time somebody says that again.
Really?
You're telling me that states can't say, Washington, we're not going to commit suicide with you.
Yes. That's what I'm telling you. See, that would be secession. Can you believe what you're hearing? I mean, we didn't make this stuff up. He literally said this on the show. There are 3 months into Obama's administration. They're basically calling for another civil war. They're saying that states have the right to secede, and if they don't, that it would be suicide. It would be a suicide pact. Don't listen to the federal government, since the federal... Did they say this during the Bush administration? Anybody remember rebelling, the Republicans and the conservative talk shows, rebelling against the federal government when Bush was commander-in-chief? Bow your head! All of a sudden, they're rebels. Rebel headquarters is over there, and they're talking about seceding. And they say, it's been done before. Yeah, I know. You moron. It was called a civil war, and it was the worst thing that ever happened in this country. By definition, these are the most anti-American people in the country. You can't get any more anti-American than let's break up America. So these are the guys who claim they were patriotic. They wrapped themselves in the flag, and they're the first one, instantly, within 3 months, to say, let's just destroy the whole country. Let's pull it apart. I don't believe in the USA.